Hi, I'm Father Nathan, the president of St. John Institute, here to accompany you during this Whole40 fast this Lent. This is an amazing opportunity for you to do something hard. And the thing is, whenever we try to do something hard, obviously we're going to encounter failure because it's like training. Whenever you do something that's harder than you thought it would be, you need to be prepared for the inevitable slip-ups, temptations, lassitudes, even the chances that you have to fail. Because the thing is, you don't fail if you keep going. The only time you fail in the Christian life, as in fasting, is when you stop. So don't look at any time that you happen to fail or fall or be overly tempted and as an excuse to not run this race all the way to the end. In fact, when you look at the lives of the saints, they weren't perfect either. The only one who was perfect was our Lord and the Virgin Mary. Every single other saint in the history of the Catholic Church actually had failures. Dealing with failures, coping with our own weaknesses is a part and parcel of our Christian journey. Just like if you're going to climb to a mountain, you have to be able to expect your body to sweat, your legs to ache, needing to sit down. Well, so it is going through a fast like Lent. The point to the fast is not the perfection with which we keep it, but the ardor with which we drive ourselves to keep on going. And that ardor is where love lies. And remember, at the end of our days, we're not going to be judged upon whether or not we were absolutely perfect in all of our Lenten resolutions, even though we should try. We will be judged, though, on whether or not we tried. And that trying to love is a training for every other spot in our life where we need to give love to our children that are difficult, to our spouses that are difficult, to our world, which is just looking for a reason to quit. How refreshing it would be for us to be able to look to this world and say, hey, you know what? You might stumble, you might fall, you might be broken by this or that, but as long as you don't quit, then love can triumph in the end. And our Christian faith gives us the courage to proclaim that message. So how do we do that? Number one, we look to Jesus. Jesus is our strength and Jesus is the reason. By loving Jesus, we can love Jesus in our successes and we can love Jesus in our struggles. We look to Jesus. The second thing that we can do is that we allow Jesus to show us our failures and our faults so that we can depend upon Him more. So when we look then at the ways where we don't live the most brilliantly as we want, we are able to fall into His mercy. By counting on His mercy, we overcome the highest mountains in our way and the way of our progress in love.